Well, all right, folks, here we are today at the Keag House. We're back. We're back. It's been some time since I've, put out a video. I've had some brewing mishaps. I've had a beer that, kind of stopped at 10:20. I've had a beer that hasn't carbonated right. So I'm kind of just like, what the fuck is up? So, you know what? You got to get back to the basics. That's when you start, you start, screwing up. It's like, you know how to, hit the pocket receiver, but it's like you just start slacking off on your mechanics, and you start sliding in a football, and then it starts getting picked off, and you're like, what am I doing wrong? It's like your mechanics, And sometimes that happens in fucking making beer. It's like you really have to pay attention. So today I'm gonna get back to the this temperature scale right here. This thermometer that I use, temperature scale. What am I talking about? But I like this one because it's very, this is like pinpoint precise. So I'm going to go with this again. What are we making today? What do you think I'm making? The only beer I haven't really made. I'm talking about a porter, baby. Making a porter today, yo. So check it out. This is what I got going on so far. You know how I work here with the old recipe. This malt right here is for the 155 mash. It's gonna stay at 155 for about 65 minutes to 70 minutes, and I'm gonna be on that like a friggin' hawk. Like every 15 minutes, I'm checking the actual temperature, making sure that all these sugars, if it stays on track, if it stays on that temperature, the sugars I want will come out. And I think what the so my thing is I'm crazy about that because I've had a beer recently that I mashed it. I didn't really pay attention. I was like 150. This thing kind of maintains a 150 throughout. I just got lazy, and so the temperature may have dropped, and that's why there's all this residual sugar left over. That's why it may have stopped at 10:20, and that's why I'm all mad about that. So in my head it's like it's like picked off at the goal line, it's like, what the fuck was I thinking throwing the ball at the goal line? It's what it feels like. I'm gonna convert all these brew terms today to football terminology for some reason. Just watch the championship football, game and stuff. So it's like, I still got the Super Bowl hangover in my head, whatever. But so today's the porter. I think with a porter, the whole thing is malts, and I think it's how you use your malts. So not only is the focus on keeping the temperature straight, but this pale malt right here, it is stuck in for the 155 mash. This will be for the whole 65 minutes, and then later on I'm gonna pull this out, set that on top of this, strain that, and then stick in the chocolate malt. The chocolate, the black malt. We got a fucking Crystal 60, Crystal fucking 80 Lovabond. We got 2 ounces of roasted barley. So yeah, man. And I was at the farmhouse today, and I saw this, and I started thinking to myself, oh man. So maybe a coconut porter, So yeah, I'll probably do that. I might just run off a small portion of this beer, onto that. Just have half of it be the coconut, half of it be the porter. I don't know. Just make the porter, save the coconut for later. I don't know. But coconut's used for later on, so I have that option to sit around for 14 days and think about it. So that's what I'm gonna do there. So yeah, hops. What do we use for hops? Hardly any hops, actually, because I like for this thing to just show off its roasty character. I've got some Northern Brewer hops, which are really grassy, kind of floral, um, you know, halitowish kind of sort of. So yeah, that's the thing with that. High strength. So there's not as many hops. Just to kind of keep out hoppy graininess, like that grassiness that can happen with extra hops that you could use if the hops were too small in strength. But I do have higher strength hops, so don't worry about that today. Yeah, I am fucking talking myself out, man. Let's crack a beer, man. I'm fucking thirsty. Let's go about Bangor Beer Company's American Brown Ale. Between the lines. Huh. I like that. It's kind of funny. This is a classically balanced with notes of toffee, caramel, chocolate, supported with grapefruit and citrus. I bet they used Crystal 60 or Crystal like 80. Maybe a combination of the two. Some chocolate malt. I bet they had a local pale malt. And I bet they, right here, hops. They got Columbus, Willamette, plus Centennial. So, yeah, that's cool. Let's crack it, see what it's all about. It's so sincerely big. It's all about. That's how you say it, Canadians. It's all about. Even I know how to say that. Anyway, I don't mean any offense against the Canadians. I love Canadians. So, I'm just messing around. I'm just having fun here. Let's pour this baby. It's a little head on it too. It's been a crazy day. Hey, also, I want to let you know, there's a job that was coming up recently. There's a brewery. It's the Orono Brewing Company. They have a job for canning, and I am going to apply for that job. So I shall let you guys know about that. So that's some cool Keag House news. Well, it's kind of good. Wow, this is very yeah, there's like a little grapefruit kind of taste underneath that. Almost. It's like grapefruit and floral. So that's that Centennial plus Willamette hops kind of mashing together, I think, perfectly. But here we go with the mash here. Let me kind of zoom in on this a little bit if I can for you. Let me just get this set up a little bit for you, folks. Sorry about the lull here in the action, but this should be going off here in a second. This should be going off. There you go. That's what's supposed to happen there. And I hit stop. And I switch it off, and I stop the timer. It's time to put that pale malt inside here. So, with that being said, I'm going to put this thermometer like under the grain bag. Get that pale malt. I got pale malt from like Maine Malt House, and also I got pale malt from it's like Butte, Montana. The Montana Pale, or something like that. Montana Realty Company. That's what I got it from. And here's the thing with mashing in. Mashing slow, so you can kind of like just kind of keep stirring it up before it gets all clumpy. Just kind of mash slow and avoid the clumps. Like this. See that? Look at that clump ball. Let's get that thing mashed out. Come on now. That's my problem last time, probably. You know what I'm saying? Didn't get the clump balls. Did not hit the receiver in the pocket when I needed to on third down. That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, this beer should have a football theme. I swear to God. It should now. It should. Hey Porter, what time did you say? Oh man, I am so stoked to be fucking brewing a porter, man. Fucking awesome beer, man. I love that style. That friggin' black, smoky, fucking sugary, thick. I did have a small thought of like, it's like, hey, maybe have some like lactose in it. You know, come on, get in here. Holding up my videos. Jesus, cats, get out of the way. All right, sorry about that, folks. You know how it is with me and the cats in this house. It's just a constant struggle. These cats are getting to me. I need that canning job. But that'd be so sweet to have that job, man. You know, fucking canned beer. It's like this. There's like all this other stuff they make too. It's like stouts and scope them out online. It's an Orono brewing company from it's up in Orono, Maine. It's right. It's like right near like UMaine, University of Maine. University of Maine, Black Bears, fucking right. Let's go Black Bears. Fucking football, fucking hockey, all that shit. Especially the hockey, man. The hockey was like the shit, but like a long time ago. And now, what is up with the hockey program up there nowadays? Like, just a small shell, you know? Just a shell. But yeah, scope this out. 155, that's the temp that I'm looking for. And that's what we had. I striked in at about 158 with a small temperature rising a little bit in it. So, yeah, that's fucking perfect. That's what we want to see, man. So, yeah. Let's get these grain balls out. Man, I got some grain balls like a motherfucker up in this thing. I mean, check this fucking guy out. It's a fucking donut. It's a cookie. I just made a cookie right there. The Keag House. First Keag House cookie right there ever made. But seriously, folks. That'd be so sweet to get that fucking brew job. So, thank you, Christy, for like writing up my resume right now as we speak. My friend Christy, she's helping me out with that, so that's gonna be freaking cool as fuck. So get to it, Christy. I love you, girl. Friggin' kick butt, sister. Make me look good. Make me look good. Anyway, okay. Mashed in at 154 right there. Bang. I'm going to put the lid back on top of that. Set back on the thing. And I think that's it for the night for Keag House, folks. Mashed in right there. The 155 mashed in with the pale malts. There's some black malts coming up here for the 165 mash I got. I'm going to hold that. You know what? 170, I think. Because that will get the real flavors out. 170, 175 maybe. Scorch it a little bit, you know? Just get the flavors. And just, yeah. I don't know. Check it out. It's my, I see that. That's that bag anyway. Dark bag. So, yeah. I've got, like, Northern Brewer hops at 60. And I got, like, a little splash around, like, 15 and, like 0 minutes probably. I'm thinking that might be like the scale. I might do like 60 or like 60 minutes, then like 5 minutes left. Combine 2 hops together, just splash out real quick, and then splash this on top of it. The old 1272 American Ale. Yeast, this thing is popping away right now as we speak, fermenting like a motherfucker right now, actually, folks. So, yeah. Anyway, long story short, Keag House, I'm out, I'm back. It's a porter, baby. We got a porter this time. I'm fucking stoked. So, on this one, we're out, guys. Keag House, love you guys. Cheers, and keep drinking. My God.